Okay, let's go smoke that joint.
What up, what up? What is going down, everybody? We got another best ball draft. Yes, sir. And let's see, let's shout out the crew. One Nation in the house. What up, what up? Thanks for jumping in the draft with us, bro. MT2 said, I'm high. Let's go. I'm about to get right there with you, bro. Toyota 1, what up, what up? Let's go. Hey, Minnesota Marty in the house. Let's get it. We need more people showing love on Twitch. Let's go. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Let me get the comments coming up there. All right. Where we go? Oh, motherfuckers taking QBs right in front of me. You sons of bitches. All right. Got one of my QBs. There we go. Marty showing love on YouTube and on Twitch. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, my brother. All right. Here we go. Here we go. A lot of QBs in this round. Look at Herbert, Murray, Stroud, Baker, Goff, and Knicks. Woo! Let me see. I'm going to read off the first 3 rounds real quick. Let's rapid fire. We got Josh Allen, Chase, Barkley, Jackson, Burrow, Gibbs, Jefferson, Daniels, Bijan, CD, Henry, Hurts. Second round. Monra, Bucky, A-Chain, Neighbors, Mahomes, Puka, CMC, Genty, Brian Thomas, JT, Bowers, Caleb Williams. Third round, Marvin Harrison Jr., Henderson, Hampton, Jacobs, Kai Wren, Ken Walker, Chase Brown, Breece Hall, Nico Collins, James Cook, Drake London, Ladd McConkey. Okay. Fourth round, Herbert, Higgins, Murray, Stroud, McBride, Baker Mayfield, Goff, Knicks, Dak, Purdy, Travis Hunter, and let's see where they go with this, the 412 here. And I've caught up, so that means it's time to smoke. Let's go. I don't know what happened here. I don't know why some things like changed on here. Let's see. So there we go. All right. Where's Zip Him Up Darren gonna go? Let's get it. Let's get it. Chuba. Okay. There goes number 1, Chuba for him. Let's see who number 2 is gonna be. And we are entering the 5th round. All right. And a lot of QBs off the board. That is for sure. A lot of QBs off the board. All right. Let's get ready to smoke. Who's smoking with me? Who is smoking with me?
I'll smoke it with you, bro.
Bong hit.
All right. Fire them up.
There goes T-Law. Let's see. We got a couple picks. I'm rarely right in the middle. I'm right in the middle at number 6 in this one. Let's see who falls to me. Jordan Love. There we go. 3 picks. 3 picks in front of me. Who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? Woo. All right. Let's see it, Brown. Brown going to Snipe City right here. Let's see it. Uh-oh. Brown's sucking that clock all the way down. Under 20 seconds now. Here we go. Uh-oh. 10 seconds. 10 seconds. Ooh, Drake, man, it's a good pick. Kind of a snipe. I mean, I wanted him there. There goes Caleb Johnson. All right, here we go. One pick in front of me. Let's see it. Where's he going to go? My guess is wide receiver. He's got 2 running backs. He's got 2 quarterbacks already. Let's see. I mean, he could be ballsy and go third quarterback, but I bet he goes wide receiver here. And, I mean, the top of the list looks pretty juicy. I'm not going to lie. There you go. Wide receiver. See? I mean, pretty odd. You know, it's not rocket science to put that one together. Let's go Stafford, baby. There we go. All right. Thanks for being here, hanging out on a Friday night. I feel like we're going to get a lot of bowls going tonight. Zach says, you think Ken Walker stays healthy the whole season? I mean, he's got as much chance of staying healthy as anybody else does in the league, you know, and like running backs always get hurt. So like the thing is like, I don't know. We can't be, I mean, you can only be like so scared, you know, like we're only going to be so scared here. We're not going to be, you know, just frightened because like anybody could get hurt, you know, because anybody could get hurt. Any play, anybody could get hurt. All right, let's see where Crispy goes. Crispy's been playing QB chicken for a little while. I bet that's where he goes here. But where is he going to go on this one? Let's see it. Where would he go with this? Gino. All right, there you go. Crispy's not dumb. Need at least one QB. I mean, you could get ballsy and, you know, just go with one. But I bet Crispy takes a second one here. One Nation. I mean, shit. I see where One Nation needs to go. The RBs have dried up a little bit, but not that much. I mean, shit, to still be able to get Alvin Kamara right there. I mean, that shit, that's money. That's money. End of the 5th round. End of the 5th round. Ooh, and Rashee Rice moving up the ADP chart. Oh yeah, he is. Let's see it, Crispy. Crispy gonna get ballsy. Marty said, how do you rank the Cowboys RB room? 30th, 31st, 32nd, potentially. I'd say somewhere in the 30s. Yeah. Right? Like, I'm trying to think of like who has a worse RB room than them. And like, I legit can't think of one. Because Carolina's bad, but they still got Chuba, you know? And like, that's like, I feel like they're like ultra bottom tier, you know, for their, you know, if we're just talking about an RB room as a whole. But yeah, where do you put him, Marty? You put him higher than 30? I'll just say, to be fair, I have him somewhere in the 30s. How about that? So we don't make any Cowboy fans cry in the car. Because, yeah, we literally have a Cowboy fan in the draft. Look, his name is Cowboy fan. I totally forgot about that. Fucking Tony. He's the Cowboy fan. Man, I really... You know what? I can't risk it. We gotta go with the safe-ish pick here and get lock in the 3rd QB. There's like no more QBs. I mean, not literally. There's like a couple more, but like, yeah. And then we're getting to the guys who I think are like 30, 31, 32. It's crazy that Tua is almost there. That's how far Tua's dropped. That literally Tua's thought of as a low-end QB3, right? Yeah, low-end QB3. It's not even a QB2 anymore. Not even top fucking 24. Yeah, it's bad for Tua. That's how it goes, though. Right? See, they got it bad. I mean, who's worse? Because even Pittsburgh, like, I mean, after losing Najee, you could say with only having Jalen Warren and Caleb, they're definitely one of the worst. Because Warren's barely a starting caliber running back. Like, I don't even think a lot of us think of him as a starting caliber running back. So yeah, I feel like that might be the two worst. Correct me if I'm wrong. Tell me that. I feel like Cowboys would be the worst, and Pittsburgh would be like right there. Yeah, see, like, fuck, they got over there. They got your boy Blue. They got fucking Miles Sanders. And who the fuck is their main guy right now? Who's the main guy? Yeah, who the fuck did they get? Who they get from Carolina? Didn't someone from Carolina swap over there? Or no, that was Miles Sanders. Duh. Who the fuck is the other person? I don't even want to Google it. I don't even want to Google their depth chart. Who's the main person who I'm forgetting here? And just like that, damn near all the quarterbacks are gone. Screw you, zip him up and take it, Monty, you son of a bitch. Oh, yeah, Javonte. There we go. Thank you. And I don't even know if Javante's the main guy, Like, it seems like he would be, but I don't know. There's really no guarantee. Like, this feels like the type of place that would the type of system that would just run the hot hand, and really, like, whoever's like not the biggest bum of the fucking day. Oh yeah, Giants have to be at the bottom. Like, because I don't know, people are hyped about Scatterbo, but I know a bunch of us aren't here. And fuck, it's Singletary, Tracy, and Scatterbo. Like, those have to be the three worst teams. Just collectively as an entire running back room has to fucking be. Jags running backs. I think ETN, like, it's not ETN's fault that the Jaguars play calling sucks, and it's not ETN's fault that their line is literally one of the worst in the entire league. So I will put them higher than those three, but I'd say Jags have to be bottom five. And their shitty line doesn't help anything either. Their shitty line does not help anything. All right. We're going DJ. I want to score more. Let's go. Oh, Jameson Williams. Nice. And Laporta. There we go. Couple Lions back to back. All right. All the QBs are gone. I think there's one left that's probably going to go here in the next round or two. Probably either this round or the next round is going to be the last QB off the board. I think everybody already has their two. Let me see how many have three. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 4 of us have 3. Hey, Rob Thomas in the house. What up, bro? Let's smoke it up. Hey, I'm getting people interested in Canton. I think I'm going, bro. I think I'm gonna go. I haven't bought any tickets or anything like that, and I know the expo's not gonna sell out. So like I know I'm like not in a rush to get those. But yeah, gotta start looking into like airplane tickets and shit like that. Yeah, and someone but yeah, would be it'd be cool to link up, bro, especially you're right there. And Jamie lives in Cleveland. So he said unless something crazy happens, he'll be coming through. Zach said McCaffrey's a steal this year in the second round since last year. Everyone's trying to take him first overall. Yeah, definitely. I mean, talk about a drop, you know. And shit, in some of these tournaments, I passed up on him and motherfucker went in the third round. You know, I'm just can't play scared in these best ball tournaments. It's fucking no risk it, no biscuit, you know. It's just the way that it is. So it's gonna be fun times, man. Ooh, look at all these wide receivers. We're getting a little wide receiver run going right now, a little mini one, anyways, to start the round 3 in a row. Let's see. Let's see what's everyone gonna do here. I'm liking my team so far. Very nice build. We're doing what we came here to do. We're staying on track. I saw Hunter be able to start at DB and Hustler League. Come on, man. Does a bear shit in the woods and wipe his ass with the white fluffy rabbit? Of course he does. But yeah, he's got dual eligibility on it. That's why we fuck with Sleeper, bro. He's got the dual eligibility. What up, Guap? He said, what's the beginning song called again? Safe and Sound. Safe and Sound. That's where everybody is. Safe and Sound here. Hanging with the 420 crew. Where is it? Where is it? It's just good vibes. Let's get 30 points a week or 6 points a week. I don't think so, because he's going to be more involved with the offense than he is at defense. That's he's not he would not be a shutdown corner in the NFL. Like, he's not fast enough. Like, I know it's crazy to say that because he runs like a 4.45 or whatever, but like the top end cornerbacks in the league run 4.2s and 4.3s. You know, like they have to run as fast as the wide receivers, but backwards, you know, and like they already know, like they're going to get way better value out of him being more on the wide receiver end than on the DB end. So, yeah. And like, especially like if he's going to be like a big part of their offense, they're not going to have him play fucking like nickelback or anything like that, where he could be going, you know, taking on a tight end or something. Like that just wouldn't happen. So I don't even know how much he's actually going to play on defense, really. What up, Pam? What's going down? But he could probably get some snaps against like the number 2 wide receivers, or, you know, maybe, I mean, I guess he could. I mean, I guess it just depends if he's covering a wide receiver out of the slot, you know, like not a tight end out of the slot or whatever. That could be something like where they like throw him in. But yeah, I think he's, no matter what, he's going to have more offensive value than defensive value. The reason why he has value in those IDP leagues is because throwing a wide receiver in as a DB is like throwing a linebacker in at DB is a fucking cheat code, you know, let alone throwing in a wide receiver at DB. So yeah, that's why he's so sought after in the IDP leagues. And it's crazy because like 2 leagues where I had a chance to draft him, I passed up on him for Hampton because I was super running back needy in my IDPs. Or, you know, could I use a cheat code? Like, yeah, but it's like I need like an actual player in my running back spot. So I took Hampton. But yeah, it is going to be interesting. And especially so far, I haven't seen not one video of Hunter lining up on defense yet. Everything that I've seen is all him on offense. Obviously, he's still, you know, I mean, they've only been there for a couple weeks or whatever. Shit. Woo. Oh man. All right. We're going to go 180 here. Have no one asked yet. Could I get my grade first? Yep. Yes, sir. You'll be up first tonight, Tony. Yes, sir. Yep. I'm right in the middle. I got the 6th spot today. The spot that you always complain about. I feel like I got it going good. I feel like he's untraded. Oh, I was getting some wild offers for Josh Allen. Oh, yeah. I wouldn't trade Josh Allen. I'm the type of guy who's going to be trying to acquire Josh Allen wherever I can, but I just could never find myself like trading away Josh Allen when you're talking about trading away like someone who could be a top 5 player in fantasy football for years and years to come, you know? So, yeah, I'm always doing my best to try to acquire him. Easier said than done, you know, not always easy to acquire Josh Allen. I've drafted him in a few, and I know I've traded for him in a few. And I know I have a Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes stack. That one's dope. And not even a stack. I don't even know why I said that, but I got the Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes tandem. That's what I meant to say. All right, you know what? Let's go Ingram, baby. All right, let's go Ingram. I did that kind of fast without even looking at it. I was just excited that he like dropped there because he usually doesn't. But let's see what happens here in these next couple rounds. And Guap said, I hate the 4 to 8. I mean, shit, that's like half the fucking draft. Yeah, you just want to be at the top or at the bottom. I get it. It's because you don't have to wait a long time in between picks. That's why you like it. All right, let's get another song. And Crispy said, I'm not stoned. Hey, I'm not stoned. You're stoned. A lot of clock sucking here. Zach, what would you think about buying low for Henry or CMC to get to the championship? I love it. Do it. Hell yeah. See, Guab, hell yeah, get anxious. See? He said maybe I just gotta smoke and calm down. Exactly, man. See, like people act like weed hurts us, you know, it actually makes us mellow, makes us, you know, be a little bit more calm, not get anxious. Cause I feel like when people get anxious, that's when they fuck up in the draft. Like for sure, because you're making like these antsy picks. I just feel like it's like shoulders like all the way up and shit. And it's just like, and you got the phone like all hella close to your face. You're like, who the fuck do I pick? And then it's just like, you know that a fuck up's coming. You know that a fucked up pick is coming. All right. The devil's lettuce. Yeah, you know it, bro. But see, like, that's the thing. It's not the devil's lettuce. It's like Jesus's lettuce. Like, the devil doesn't create things. You know, the devil just, like, moves things around, moves pieces around. You know, like, come on, man. You don't remember Smokey saying this?
Man, ain't nothing wrong with smoking weed. Weed is from the earth. God put this here for me and you. Take advantage, man.
TJ, what up? He said being on the ends of the draft is easier to read the draft and create runs with your picks. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely. Because like when you're in the middle, like me, and this time you kind of, you gotta just kind of take what you can. I mean, I'm right in the middle, so I got to wait 10 picks, but either 10 or 12 picks, each time I pick. So, it's kind of like I have ideas of guys that I want, but like I took Charbonnet and Guarendo like hella early, like in here, just because I'm not really sure if they were gonna fall or not. Play the cat with this one.
Don't give me that shit about it's a drug. It ain't no motherfucking drug. I done the research. It's just a plant. It just grow like that. And if you should happen to set it on fire, there are some effects.
All right. Looks like it's my turn to draft in one of these leagues. Middle of the second, baby. And Trey Harris is still there. It's probably where I'm going. Yeah, he just got taken by Zip Him Up in the fucking best ball draft right now. Motherfucker. Or I could get Scatabo, but I kind of hate him. Let's see. Oh, T Mill wants to jump up and take that pick. I'm probably gonna have to take the pick. Yeah, fuck Scatabo. We're going Trey right there, baby. Let's lock him in. All right, and then back to me over here, and screw you, Darren, for fucking getting Harris. Man, I guess I need more wide receivers. I only have 2 of them so far. Got a lot of flex guys. Brown said not upset about this draft. Yeah, RB heavy, QB heavy, and fucking hella wide receivers. Yeah, you probably did the right thing there. Like I took some tight ends and some running backs in there, and I only got 3 wide receivers so far. If I didn't have to drop down like 6 spots, I would have probably entertained the pick. Someone's gonna want Scatabo. Extra for Pollard, Flowers, or Reed. Jalen McMillan for Henry. I mean, sure, you're probably gonna have to offer 2 players, and it might be like you might have to offer Pollard and Reed or Pollard and Flowers, like one of those 2. Those guys are just like really good depth for you, right? Or are those like some of your starting pieces? Yeah, so when's the Hall of Fame game? Jesus was more stoned than his mama coming out of the brothel. Oh, Crispy got Dart to pair with his Russell Wilson. Let's see. July 31st. So it would not be the same time that we would be there. It'd probably be like ridiculous at that time also. Ooh, there goes Zach Bond. Where are we going to go with this pick? Where are we going to go with this pick? So got some IDPs, got some QBs, got some wide receivers in front of me. Let's do some more smoking, and I'm sure that'll make us think of who we should get. Fucking Caden Ellis, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. Don't half step, all or nothing, right? Get Derrick Henry. It's championship. Totally gonna be. All right. We just gotta keep smoking here. Cause yeah, we're only about halfway through. Buddha Baker, nice pick. Crispy. Smoking Buddha. How about let's play some Afro Man, friend of the show, Afro Man.
Here with Afro Man, the real.
Oh, yes. Doing what I do. Got to shout out the 420 crew. What's really going on?
Okay.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Get him with that pick. So, probably pass up. I mean, because the only time I got him in these leagues is when I was legit getting him in the 6th round. Like, besides that, I haven't got him anywhere. Yeah, it is. It's a frenzy, though. It is a frenzy. Feeding frenzy out there. And I think, I mean, you look even in this draft, like, fuck, man, it's all running backs, like in the top, like 3 rounds, like a couple QBs sprinkled in. I mean, Bowers sprinkled in, then a couple wide receivers, but man, it's just like straight running backs early. And that's like how a lot of redraft leagues are, man, because like you gotta fucking you gotta have the RB depth, man. And who is that? That was hold on, our man Phil gifting a YouTube membership. There you go. Talk about some sharing is caring. Hell yeah. Oh, and Jamie ended up receiving it. Nice. Let's see if we can get anybody else. See if we can get anyone else showing some love on gifting a YouTube membership. BSB is here. What up? Philly Fantasy Joint Podcast. Okay, what up? What's going down? We're knee deep in this best ball draft. We're smoking some weed and talking about how we're gonna take down the competition. Oh man, and not really, but we are smoking weed and drafting. But I'm glad you guys came through because what's his name? OG came in a little bit ago too. I don't know if he's still here, but we're ready. We're ready to take on the challenge. All right, let's lock down the running back. Getting a little nervous. I don't have any IDPs yet. I pushed that shit off like a motherfucker in this draft. Got pissed because I kept getting sniped. That's really what it was. All right, let's get another song on here. But yeah, let's see who's going to follow Phil's lead. Hit the $sign and gift a membership. iPad not working either. Yeah, I guess you have to be. I guess it's only for Androids where you can gift a membership. Wonder why. Let's see. Where the hell is Armand gonna go in front of me? All right, let me see. To the ones they sent me a screenshot. Yeah. Because I know I could do it on my computer, but yeah, I can't do it on my phone either. Yeah, it's fucking weird. Samson. All right, good, because I wasn't going to take Samson. Let's go. Yeah, let's go Nick Cross. Yeah, it doesn't work for us who are with the times. Yeah, I don't understand. I really don't understand why. Yeah, Brown said member for 5 months. Detroit's going down. And maybe try clicking the link that is pinned. I know that's the join button, but I wonder if it has an option for gifting the membership through there. But yeah, I wonder why. Uh-oh. He's repping the Eagles Nation. Oh, yeah, I forgot you are in Philly, huh? There we go. I know our man Hollywood. You guys are definitely going to be friends. He's a Philly guy as well. Derek's from Philly, and he hates the Phillies, though. I mean, hates the Eagles. All right, let's see. This might be one of the anthems for the league that we have with the with what is it? The BSB, right? Yeah, for the BSB. RIP to Big June.
Can we just smoke up, find a place to post up? Got Hennessy in my cup, hot boxing with the windows up. Can we just smoke up, find a place to post up? Got Hennessy in my cup,
hot boxing with the windows up.
Nigga, Dago was my hometown, so of course I got love no matter who's hot when I drop. I'm a soda block up. You can't imagine the tapes and CDs I done sold lots of. Trying to live like Victor Newman on your sofa. Part of rap industry shady, so I just sit for my focus so they can hear the flows I bust. Stages from Dago, I woe something up, and homie, this happens every time I roll something up and smoke something up. No more hold something up or blow something up when y'all throw something up, nigga. G status, hoes they beat at us with a fistful of Fruitopia. Man, you know we just clowning. Hypnotic going.
All right, where are we gonna go with this next pick?
Step first to the line of fire for funk, but you don't want that screaming. Can we just
smoke up blood?
Find a place to post up. Got Hennessy in my cup, hot boxing with the windows up. Can we just smoke up blood?
Come on.
Got Hennessy in my cup, hot boxing with the windows up.
Mommy, right now I'm not with the cuddle up. I'm trying to roll another bundle up. Then we can
all right.
to your bathroom. We'll probably end up.
Uh-oh. What up, Chris? You said what up, though? What up?
I ain't even coming for that. I'm trying to twist up your stack, blow all your fruit ties.
Where you coming in from, Chris?
Like you ain't heard of June. I know your friends put you a word.
I know we got some peeps coming in from the other squads right now.
What I said, girl, how about a little green for some head? But I ain't talking about the green with the head. I'm talking about the kind that got the seeds and the stems. Got you cause you was easy to trim. Now hush up your mouth, puff and pass it. It's either I get your ass sick or you get your ass kicked. Sit back, relax, and stop grabbing your friends.
SWG. Oh man, is this Crisis? About to smoke a bowl of some Crisis right now. All right. Robert figured it out. There we go. Or has an iPhone, one of the two. And who got it? All right. Joe Blanco got the membership. Good.
What's happening, mommy? Let me tell you how that ass is looking. There's something about you smoking that blunt that has me shaking.
Yeah, I know I recognize that name, but man, hey, thanks for coming through. Thanks for coming through. Gonna talk some shit either way, but I thank you for coming through to the YouTube channel, because I'm sure we're gonna have some times where we're gonna be, I don't know, covering matchups or something. Like I'm gonna do little recaps of the league. You know, I know you guys are doing them in the group, but yeah, we can get it to where like people can come on and talk some shit about their matchup. You know, I'm ready for that.
That's how it's supposed to be. Every time that you roll with me, we gon' get high.
But yeah, hopefully some people are down for that, because that would just make the league more fun. We're already shit talking in the text. If we put it on YouTube, you know, people, you know, as long as people don't get disrespectful, you know, I feel like we should be able to like talk mad shit, as long as we all know we're literally coming on to like talk shit, you know. And yeah. All right, there we go. So let's get it. Yeah. Yeah, and I think the only rules I will have is like, you know, just don't like keep it to fantasy football. Don't take personal shots or nothing. And I think you know, we can have fun with it for sure. Because everyone loves shit talking. Yeah, Joe's got the green cross now. He's repping. I like it. This is probably going to be the longest that I'm in a league before the draft actually happens. Because all the leagues that I host, like all the redraft leagues, like, I mean, I haven't even started renewing the redraft leagues yet. I usually do that on the first week of June. So, yeah, it's going to be fun, though. Redraft season is about to be kicking off soon. And, oh, shit, did you guys see my post on Facebook? So, I might be going to the Fantasy Football Expo in August. It's the 8th through the 12th, and it's in Canton, Ohio, so right by the Hall of Fame. And it's like a 3-day like event. First day is kind of like a meet and greet party. And then, like, I don't know, there's like some drafting and another party the next night. And then, like, the expo is actually on Sunday. But I know there's a lot of different events going on. And then, you know, the Hall of Fame. I mean, that's one of those things on my bucket list as well. I've been to the MLB Hall of Fame. Or actually, I guess not MLB. I guess it's just the Baseball Hall of Fame. And then and that's it. So it would be cool to go to the NFL Hall of Fame, maybe live stream from there, at least get a lot of video content, you know, if nothing else. We can have some live drafts while we're there. We can smoke a lot of weed while we're there, because now Ohio's legal. They legalized weed, so that was really one of my reasons for never wanting to go before. Just, I don't want to get in trouble for like having weed or whatever. Like, I'm past that part of my life. So I only visit places where weed is 100% legal, where I wouldn't get in trouble, and I can, you know, fly with it on the plane and everything like that. Oh, there we go. 21st round. He's still there, baby. The Van Ginks. Let's get it. And Toyota wants 120 days for the NFL kickoff. Let's go. Hell yeah. It's going to be good work for charity. When's the draft for that league? Is it really right before the season starts, like the ticker says? Yeah, it is. So we got a lot of time to prep. That's why I said it's like going to be like the longest I've ever been in a league before it actually drafts. But yeah, all the redraft leagues, I mean, I'll run through a few of them that we're going to have, but you guys definitely want to get involved. We got a 32-team redraft league. It's a Marvel themed league. It's called the Marvel Multiverse of Madness. Super fucking dope. It's a $55 buy-in. 55! Most of the leagues are they're either 30 or 55. And says, hope our competitors can make it through the summer. Going to be a hot one, and heard they don't have drinking water over here in Detroit. Oh, man. That is crazy. Yeah, it's insane. Fucking Crispy did it in the 21st round. Got Zach Allen. Oh, he wasn't even in my queue. I knew you were going to do it, Crispy. I had to take Van Ginkel. Van Ginkel's going to do better than Zach Allen. I did it in the one draft just to spite you, but I can't draft him earlier than he should be drafted. He is going to be dope, and I do think that he takes a big step up from last year. Fuck, and you got Hutchinson in the 18th. I knew I was forgetting someone. It was Hutchinson. I was like, who am I forgetting? Somewhere, it was a handful of rounds ago. I was just like, man, like, who am I forgetting? And wouldn't you know it, it was him. Because, yeah, he's just so low on the fucking list. So fucking low on the list. Ridiculous how low he is on the list. Let's see. Those ones go crazy. Those ones are real fun. Let's go verse. And what else? There forced trade leagues where every single week, if you win, you get to force a trade where you can take whoever you want from the other team. That league gets kind of cutthroat. Yeah, literally every single game. If you lose, you're going to be losing a top player. It's fucking crazy. And you win, you're going to be gaining a top player. And it's called the Debo Snatch Your Chain League. And I have two of those. One's offense only, and then one's super flex with IDP. And then also got the auction drafts. There's usually two auction drafts. One is super flex with IDP, and the other one's super flex offense only. Those are super fun drafts, and those drafts happen pretty much like right towards the end of the off season. Travis Hunter is sought after, but they'll probably have him like how they have Ohtani in fantasy baseball, where you can see him on offense or defense. Nah, not in sleeper, bro. Maybe on like ESPN or Yahoo or some shit like that, but nah, probably not. It's different. It's different for baseball to football because we've already had players that have dual eligibility on offense and on IDP. It's very rare, but you'll be able to plug him in. You have him on your team. He'll take up one spot on your roster, and you can either plug him in at wide receiver or flex or DB or IDP flex, one of the two. I don't even know where I want to go with these picks, man. I just gotta keep adding in some good backups here. Let's see. Everybody's sucking that clock up. Chin. All right. There you go. All right. We got a couple people who tapped out. So we got two autos right now. Let's see how long they last or if they end up coming back. We'll get another jam going here. Let's see. I barely took my fifth IDP right now. I pushed off the IDP so much. Didn't even realize how much I pushed it off. Yeah, so we need a lot of IDPs the rest of the way. Come on, zip him up. See, the left side of the screen goes a little bit slower than the right, or the left side of the draft goes a little bit slower than the left side of the draft. What? Hey, Ghost Monkey, what up, what up? Jamie, what up, what up? Hey, Phil gifted a membership earlier, and you got it, bro. Look, you got the green cross next to your name now. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, they Knicks were at home? Damn. And they lost both to start. Woo. It might not have to come back now, huh? That's crazy. Crazy. All right, let me see. Come on, Armenian. Let's go. He went Sav Williams. Let's see. Where should I go? You know, let's lock down Leonard Williams. DeForest Buckner. All right. Who's it going to be? Ooh, Abdul Carter. He was one that I was debating also. I'd rather have Leonard Williams, though. And that's what I told myself before I made that pick as well. All right, I got a throwback for you guys. As soon as it gets done loading here. 4 more picks. Let's go. Yeah, I should tell Derek about it. Okay. Oh, shit. There we go. Uh-oh. Ron says next pick's for Crispy. You got a little bit before your next pick. All right, we got another draft that finished. One of the single QB joints. And then we'll tell them about the next one. Shit, we're almost full in this this single QB. All right, my turn to pick. Here we go. Let's go Mad Buki. Let's see what Brown, let's see what his next pick is. That next pick's for Crispy. Let's see it. Let's see it. All right. So much for clock eating in the dynasty. Yeah, there's always gonna be some clock sucking going on, man. It's part of the job description. It really is. Let's see. But you don't take. I mean, I guess he took a shot. All right, here we go. For Tony, Cowboys fan 84. Daniels and Mahomes for the QBs, and Tyler Shedeur Sanders. You got Watson.
Hello, ladies.
And also got Levi's as well. For the QBs, I'm gonna say that it's a B plus. For the running backs, Breece Hall, Joe Mixon. That's it. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna say a B. For the as he said, did I see Ryan Fitzpatrick? Yeah, you totally did. If you're gonna draft guys who like might bring your score down, you have to draft a really good mentor on your bench to not bring your score down. And Chewy, what up, bro? What's going down, brother? All right. Wide receivers and pass catchers. McBride, Tyreek Hill, Sam Laporta, Addison, Ayuk. And would Kincaid be in there? No, I don't think so. Actually, yeah, Kincaid would be in there. And Kincaid. I'm gonna say a B plus. And IDP, Zaire Franklin, Bobby Wagner, Nick Bolton, Okereke, Singleton. Good start. Hey, you got Jordan Battle on the squad, friend of the show. Jordan Battle.
What's up, guys? I'd like to shout out Alex Fantasy Football Hustler and the 420 crew. I'd also like to let you guys know that defensive players matter too. So get into the IDP league with the Hustler so you can drive players like myself. Let them know, man. Defensive players matter, man. And we make plays just as much as the offense.
And just to randomly play this, how about the time that Calvin Johnson shouted out the 420 crew?
Shout out to the 420 crew.
Hell yeah. All right. So after Jordan Battle, Drew Tranquil, Montez Sweat, Chauncey Gardner, Abdul Carter, Kobe Bryant, and DeMario Overshone. There's a few backup running backs. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're gonna go over that with the bench, or with the with the bench. I mean, really good start for your IDPs with the top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then then it was like Daniil Hunter and Jordan Battle and Tranquil. I'm gonna say a B plus. It's solid enough to where I'm gonna give that a B plus. And the bench. Coker, Komet, Wicks, Ford, Miller, Yoshivas, Fannin, Gordon. And that's it. I think I'm going to give that a C plus. for the bench. So let's see what it ended up being here. So it was a B plus, a B plus, then a B plus on IDP, and then a C plus for the bench. So what is that? That's QBs, pass catchers, IDP. Yeah, and then it's really it's the running backs. I mean, they're kind of keeping the position. They're keeping it, keeping the average up. And no, not all the starters. The RBs was a B. And the bench was a C plus. So the bench is going to bring it down a little bit. When it's a B minus, it's neutral. When it's a C, anywhere in the C's, it brings it down. So what would that be? Yeah, I'm going to say this one's an 86 overall. 86 overall. If it was a B minus on the bench, it would have been like an 87. Let's read the B's for RB. Oh, shit. Hold on 1 second, guys. I gotta send someone some info. They said Zelle is fucking up, so I gotta send them an invoice. So bear with me, everybody, while I do this real quick. And who was next? So let's get that ready. And then Brown was next. Okay. Uh-oh. All right. On to Brown's team. Here we go. Ziggy, what up, bro? He said, good one tonight. Hell yeah. Let me know if you want to grade. There's only a couple before you. Nice. And Tony said first 86. There we go. Hell yeah, man. I'm getting 3 positions in the B plus. It's no easy feat. No easy feat. Okay. QBs. Purdy, May, Bryce Young, Danny Pesos, yuck. And that's it. I'm gonna say a B because I think Purdy and May are both in the B range, and then Bryce Young would be like, he'd probably be like a B minus or a C plus, but he's not gonna bring down the average that much. All right, sounds good, Ziggy. You'll be after K2. And K2's next. Running backs: Barkley, Taylor, Hampton, Harvey. I mean, that's an A. Wide receivers: Diggs, Reed, Waddle, Pearsall, Pittman. Wait. Ricky P would be the last one. So it's Diggs, Reed, Waddle, and Ricky P. What would I give that? K2 said I was just checking to see how low you are tonight. I'm pretty low. I'm pretty not low. Pretty not low, that's for sure. What would I say for those 4 right there? He said clouds aren't low enough. Oh man, I guess we got to keep going then, huh? All right. Tempted me with a good time. Let's see. I'm going to say a B minus for the wide receivers because it's really not that bad. I mean, it's not great, but I'd say B minus territory. And then, all right, he got in the zone for the IDP.
Get in the zone.
The anal zone. And you waited too, yeah. Then Cashman, Demario Davis, Josh Hines Allen, Kaiser White. That's the top 5. Yeah, not too shabby. Kirby Joseph, Jahad Campbell, Cooper DeJean, Dotson, Kyle Van Noy, DeMarcus Lawrence, and Deron Bland. How many did you get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No way, you only got 12 today. You didn't get 13 or 14, 15. What would I call that? And I mean, it all kind of springboards off the top 5. Yeah, it's got to be a B plus. So we're gonna say B plus, and then bench. Michael Pittman, Kyle Williams, Kraft, Pitts, Henry, Likely, all the tight ends in a row, and then Hunt, Taysom, Singletary, Boutte, and Hunter Renfrow. Yeah, Hunter Renfrow. What would I call that? I'll say a B minus. I don't know if that deserves to be a B, but we'll say B minus. I know, Crispy said Pitts. Yeah. I mean, peace out, Tony. And I got to work early. Hate when that happens. Busy ass Friday, huh? Okay. We got the QBs, Murray and JJ McCarthy. Is that it? You got Howell. Got one of them. And Crispy, you'll be next. Man, that's ugly. See, so to me, Kyler's like a B and JJ's like a C plus. So I guess we'll just average it right in the middle to a B minus. RB's A-Chain, Cook, ETN. I mean, ETN's pretty much nothing in that equation. I'm gonna call it a B because A-Chain is kind of like a B plus to me, but Cook is like he's like a B. So I feel like I'm just and because of the lack of depth, because I don't really consider ETN to be too much depth. So we're gonna call that B. Wide receivers, CD, Terry McLaurin, Flowers, Worthy.
X gon' give it to you.
And then Hawkinson as well, and that's it. Yeah, Golden would not be in on it. I mean, CD's an A, obviously.
Well, obviously.
Nice. Jamie said the Bad Boys division's flying. Nice. Good to hear. We need to open up some more slow drafts. I'm gonna say a B plus for the pass catchers and IDP. Zach Bond, Henley, Logan Wilson. But then falls off a cliff. Cody Barton, Schlesinger, Diablo, Kitchens, Spates, Richardson, Morig, Chris Harris. So how many did you get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. I mean, Zach Bond and Henley, you started off amazing right there. And then, I mean, Logan Wilson, fuck, man, he's kind of been disappointing, but it's because he's been hurt. So he's probably better for best ball. And then Cody Barton. I don't like Schlesinger being inside the top 5 for anybody. Like, I don't like any of these rookies being inside the top 5 for any of these guys, for any of these teams. I'm gonna say a B for these IDPs. It's not too shabby, but I feel like you missed in a couple spots. Bench, Golden, Javante, Bateman, Ferguson. Fuck is his name? Brashard Smith. There you go. It is what I thought his name was. And then Lockett, Nick Chubb, Justice Hill, Higbee, Christian Watson, tucked in there at the end. Did I totally skip Royals, Dubs, and Cooper? I may have somehow. I'm gonna say a B minus. It's better than a C, but I don't know if I can get it to a B. I don't think it's that top heavier. Yeah, so we'll say B minus, where it's kind of neutral. So it was a B minus, and then a B, and then a B plus, then a B, and then a B minus. You're savage, Jamie. So wide receivers. I guess the wide receivers, they're the only ones bringing the average up here. Everybody else is kind of in the B range. The running backs in the B range, the IDP in the B range, and then the quarterbacks and the bench are in the B minus range. Yeah, I think I think this one's going to kind of level out. This is going to be an 85 overall. Pretty solid. A lot of nitpicking either way. 80, I'm going to say, an 85. All right. And here we go. All right, Crispy. Starting off with some running backs. We're going to go to the QB, or we're going to go to the QBs first. Geno, Darnold, and Russ Wilson.
It's too much of us, it's dangerous. So dangerous, we so dangerous. Flip mode squad is dangerous.
I mean, I've seen worse combos. And Ziggy said, I got some work to do. I felt like you fumbled the ball a little bit on IDP. There's a lot of IDP drafts where I'm like, man, this motherfucker keeps sniping me left and right with the IDP. I didn't feel like it was like that tonight. I've seen better ones out of you, bro. Yeah, I really have. I'm joking too. It's not like the team's bad. Still, because like all these teams are like so good that I feel like I'm just nitpicking, you know, like I gotta find the ways to like nitpick to like even like, you know, come up with like who's an 87, 86, or 85. Yeah, and I think what was it yesterday? I don't think we had any scores better than 85 yesterday. I think maybe there was 186 like in there, but yesterday was a tough ass draft. Tough draft. Running backs for Crispy, Henry and Bucky. Tracy and Scatabo. Yuck. Armani, got you. Yeah, you're next. You'll be after Crispy. Yes, sir. Thanks for coming through. And let me get rid of that. It's blocking Crispy. It's a lot of value with the IDP in the later rounds tonight. Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping so with the because I loaded up on my bench early and fuck, man, like I feel like I got some good value at a lot of players. Man, we were just talking about how Tracy and Scatabo fucking suck. But Henry and Bucky, I mean, shit, that's like it's an A for Henry and it's a B plus for Bucky, and then like Tracy and Scatabo are like C players for me. So there's a little bit of a cliff, but I really can't let him bring it down all the way. But I will say it knocks Henry because it's not because you're only 2 top heavy, that those guys are going to knock it down a little bit to a B plus. And then wide receivers, London, Higgins, Judy, Egbuka. That's pretty dope. Is it dope enough to be a B plus? I think it is. And IDP, Buda Baker. Quay Walker, Foyo Lacoon, Aiden Hutchinson, EJ Speed, Zach Allen, Josie Jewell, Jonathan Grenard, Harold Landry, Rosenboom, Jalen Thomas, Dan Thompson, Byron Young. I'm going to say, yeah, it's crazy. I mean, you didn't even take Buda Baker until the 15th round. Didn't even have to jump. I'm gonna say B plus. I'm gonna say B plus, and then let's see, where's the bench kicking at? Rashad White, Keon Coleman, EJ Speed. I mean, fucking high. Is Keon Coleman, and then Raheem Mostert. That's the next offensive guy. And then Arroyo, Cooks. Damn, Brandon Cooks went hella late. And then Jordan James, and then Tutu Atwell, and then Ryan Fitzpatrick. There we go. Yeah, he's got to coach up some of these. Who do you got that Ryan Fitzpatrick needs to coach up? Definitely got to coach up Tracy and Scatterbo. I know it's a different, position, but he's got to coach up all your QBs. That's for sure. Yeah, because, I mean, you got some halfway shitty ones over there. I mean, they're good and bad, but Russ, he probably needs to be coached up the most. So you could definitely tell when there's a lot of autos, values fire. Yeah, we think we had a few people auto for, I don't know, maybe for after round 20, maybe something like that. Hanging out with the nips out. So, what would the bench be? I feel like your bench kind of sucks. And it's because like you went like so IDP, like, after round 15. So it's like you just have a huge drop off between where you could have got like halfway decent guys and like, you got the Raheem Mosterts and the Arroyos and of the world. I'm gonna say a C plus. Says QB's kind of scary ceiling. The only ceiling they have is their age. Yeah, we'll say C plus for that. So we're playing this one straight tonight for Crispy. So it is going to be, so it was a, wait, did you get all the backups? Winston Locke. No, he didn't. So it was a B minus. What did I say? B minus for the QBs. Yeah, B minus for the QBs. It was a B plus for the running backs. It was a B plus for the wide receivers. It was a B plus for the IDP, and a C plus for the bench. So let's see if we're playing this straight for Crispy tonight, because we don't want this to be a team that wins for Crispy. If he gets an F, that could be the team that wins it all. And so, I mean, it's the running backs, wide receivers, and the IDP that are bringing the average up. The B minus for the QBs, though, and then you got a C plus for the bench. So feel like that would knock it down a couple notches here from, like, I'm thinking about it kind of starting off at the 87 being the peak. and then like the quarterbacks and the bench is going to knock it down from there. So yeah, really, I think this is going to be an 85 for Crispy. 85. Browns, I agree. You didn't draft one bad player. All right, where's our money? Here we go. He was right next to me. Okay, started off with the QBs, Burrow and Knicks. Milton later, Ewers, Gabriel, and Pickett. I mean, I'm mostly grade off of like the starters, and I mean, to me, Burrow's an A, Bo Nix is like a B. So we're gonna say that is we're gonna average it to a B plus. And RBs, Genty, Kyren, Pacheco. I guess that's a B for the running backs. And then pass catchers, AJ Brown, Kittle, Sutton, Evans, Debo. He would be, and that'd be it. I mean, it's pretty solid right there. It's solid enough to be a B plus, though. I feel like AJ Brown and Kittle are B pluses, but Kittle is he's a flex guy. He's not a wide receiver either. I'll give it a B plus. I mean, AJ Brown and Kittle is pretty nasty. And IDP, Branch, Caden Ellis. I was so mad when you took Caden Ellis. Then Cooper, Sherwood. I was so mad when you took Sherwood. Like you sniped me twice, like on both of those. And then Benito, Kobe Dean. You could wait till later for him. Brandon Jones, Jeremy Chin. What's that? Ashton Davis. What the hell's Connor's first name? Chamari Connor. How many did you get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, not too shabby. And I mean, your top 5 are all money as well. Like, yeah, really good there. I mean, but falls off with Nakobe Dean. He's gonna miss a bunch of the season with his torn pectoral. He might not be back for like till like Thanksgiving or some shit like that. Yeah, but all these bench guys are still decent enough to where I can't bring that down farther than a B plus. So we're gonna say a B plus for the bench, or B plus for the IDP. And then the bench starts at Higgins, Njoku, QJ, Quentin Johnston, Sampson. I want to talk to Sampson. Hold on, I haven't got the soundbite yet, but we do have this. Where is it?
Bitch, you know what I want? I want to talk to Samson. Fly me to the moon like that bitch.
There we go. And Pat Bryant, Mitchell, Neal, ETN. You're just loading up on all the rooks. Michael Wilson, Sav Williams. And I feel like Higgins and Njoku probably make this a B minus. So I'm going to say B minus for the bench. And so what is it? It was a B plus, a B plus. What did I say? B plus for the bench. Or no, B plus for the IDP, and then B minus for the bench. So it's the QBs, the wide receivers, and the IDP that are bringing the average up. And then the running backs kind of keeping the average the same. And then, keeping it consistent. And then, what's it called? And then the bench, being B minus is kind of neutral. So that would make this one an 87. 87 overall. Nice. All right. There we go. Okay. All right. Make sure you stay through the credits, guys. Appreciate all you. Uh-oh. Blue, you're my boy, Blue. We'll get this before we get out of here. Perfect timing. It's a dynasty question. Should I trade away Jefferson and Dak for Lamar? I don't know. I don't think so. It'd be nice to get Lamar, and I'm assuming that it's like kind of QB default scoring where the rushing QBs are a little bit better, but I don't know. I'm assuming single QB league unless you say super flex, but even if it is a super flex, like, yeah, you're still swapping a 1-for-1 plus Jefferson as a cherry on top. I don't like it. I would hold. All right. Don't forget, if you are not signed up on Patreon, make sure you get there. It's 420crew.com. You want to get on the superstar tier or higher so you can take part in my one-on-one trading advice and one-on-one drafting advice. It's the best thing going. Hey, what up, One Nation? You made it. Dang it. I'll send you because I'm already getting out of here, but I will send you a grade as if you were here to get a grade. So I'll send you that here once I get off. All right. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace out, everybody.
Defense on me.
I don't want them to gain another yard.
You blitz all night. If they cross the line of scrimmage, I'm gonna take every last one of you out. You make sure they remember forever the night they played the Titans.
Here comes the, 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 here comes the. Y'all don't really want it now.